decision is really where do we want the song to go?
We should link our chorus with what Rob's done.
With the verse. Yeah. So it's now.
There's a lot of years gone between us guys. A lot of missing years. And I can't imagine when we're going to make an album over the next 8-12 months and not address some of those issues and repave some of those paths. We've all been on a hell of a journey and we're all arriving back to where we started, and we're going to create something as really 5 different people than when we started. But there's always going to be an issue me working with Rob.
Wait, there's something that I want to say, something that be hid away, some things that I'd like to change.
Yeah. We didn't have that this morning. It's funny how we're all casually sat here. 5 of us sat here, but you know, it's only us sat in it.
When you walked in today, it just felt, you know, maybe I'm saying it a bit prematurely, but it felt whole again. Already, day 2. Felt like, all right, we're all here now.
This is good today, because this is our first real 5 of us in a room, this. To me, it seems like just a beautiful moment for us to be introing you, saying hi to you. Here's our friend, Robbie. Off you go.
Yeah.
And we don't... I know what you're saying, we don't need to think too much, but it's that simple. People will love it. We're not singing together tonight, so let's at least give them us saying hello to you on the stage.
Also, if you come on one way and the boys go off the other side, it's literally a handover of this stage.
Yeah.
Don't want Rob to disappear. it's the worst possible thing. And I think Rob is fragile. I really do. We'll drop our mic stand straight back as soon as we finish.
Okay, we're ready to go, gentlemen.
If we hadn't have come back as a band, we wouldn't have seen Rob again. We needed to meet again as equals, with equal success, back in a great place, and we're equals at the moment. Rob to have a real ball with us. I want to see him alive on stage. So I've not seen it for years. And if it helps him find Robbie again, then that's going to be great.
On this stage, and what a perfect time for us to introduce an old friend to you right now. Please welcome on stage, Robbie Williams.
So Robbie Williams and Take That have been reunited on stage.
Stand and do a song. We want to do something a bit more substantial, so that will come.
And talks are ongoing.
All the time. When I heard just before I went on holiday, Rob just doesn't want to do it now, I was like, oh, what the fuck's this? What are we going to do? You know, we had hits. That was my problem. We had big songs already written, and it was like, what a waste. Well, sometimes Mark comes in with a fucking absolute hit melody, and you do have days, you do, where you come in and it doesn't matter what you put on that table, you won't have it unless you come up with it.
But that's why we're all here, is to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Don't you know what they were talking about? Don't you know that when the kids come out, when the kids come out, when the kids come out, when the kids come out?
I think it cuts deep with the other four rather than me. We were just en route, I felt. I felt like I was just constantly en route to somewhere else. This wasn't it. I'm about to leave all this.
And themselves, who've had 7 #1 singles, will reveal all in a press conference tomorrow.
Can we just say thanks for everybody's support in the last 5 years. You've been absolutely fantastic to us. But unfortunately, the rumours are true. And from today, there's no more.
I'd just like to say thank you very much to everyone for giving us the last 10 years off. But unfortunately, the rumours aren't true. Take that or going back on tour.
My God, they look good.
Now look out!
Good, I can tell it. You're putting the fear of God in us.
You're missing out.
You better stay out. I can see now.
You see? Look at that.
Rob, I've got to warn you. Rob, I'm shit out, but I'm even shitter in net. Just to warn you.
Right.
Don't be annoyed with us, will you?
I will not be annoyed with you, I promise.
Clever.
You know what to do though, when they say one-on-one, is you come out of your goals to narrow the angles. You don't stay on your goal line. All right, okay, sorry.
I've had years of being in goal at school. I was that bad. I know that much. But don't you do it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you start our own five-a-side team. You've got a great goal, eh? I could be the manager.
Hey. Oh, that's better. Even though we're staying up in Beverly Hills, this is like the 5th time I've been here this week. I'm just drawn to this area. I really love it. I think the mornings are so beautiful down here. Everyone always says, oh yeah, we're going to come tomorrow. They never do. I want to get them all down here. I'll tell you why. Because it's very rare we can all go out to like a little cafe, sit and have our scrambled eggs. No one bother us. That's what I love coming down here. Sit there in the mornings, just no one's got a clue. You can't really do that back in England. So it's great.
I just didn't want to stop you because you were in a nice little flow. Rhino? We need to search for someone. Needs to go back a little bit. Oh, back it up a little bit. There's one bit we felt like we missed.
Very good.
But I sang it on top of you as well, so I'm sure we got it.
It can't be us sounding like Robbie's last record, and it can't be us sounding like our last record. We've got to adopt some of what Rob does, we've got to adopt some of what we do and move this forward.
You got that?
Oh, doggy, don't go. Always leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, please, doggy, don't go. I can't live. See you, mate.
Good night, mate.
A safe flight down.
Good one. Have a good next few days.
Yeah.
I never really wanted to be in a band. I never felt like I got to the end of Take That and thought, there's me long lost friends I'm saying farewell to, because we'd all been stitched together by a manager. We'd travelled the world for like 5 years all together, but we're just 20-year-old kids having a laugh, going round the world, having hits everywhere. Deep emotional stuff, none. Zero. I never had a deep emotional conversation with anyone. So when Rob's coming in saying, I had 4 bottles of vodka last night and I feel rotten today, we're just like, Lesson rehearsals are beginning in 10 minutes. Just get in your place. He wanted a voice. We all should have had a voice. I think they're his main memories of those days, was that he was just a workman, not even the foreman. I was the foreman, you know. I think he was, you know, a frustrated writer. I think he should have been encouraged to have been a writer early on and didn't get that. Only ever got rejection off me. So I wanted to do all the writing, you know. I wanted to do all the singing as well. I never encouraged Rob to sing. That was his main point. And I have to go, yeah, that's true. It's hard for me looking on this, but you're one line away.
We are one line
from
away.
What you need it to be, this song.
I'm not talking about rewriting the whole song.
But it depends whether you want it to be different to get some lines in that you've not. I don't know why.
Attached to my lines.
No,
at
just
all,
want
in any way, shape,
just
or
trying
form.
to. I know you're putting it to one bit there, Jay. To that day Rob left, but we could have all been thinking that. I don't think the way forward's going, let's get something better. I think you've got to come to the table with something better. If you want to change something, you've got to go try this instead.
A little moment where you said it. Are you trying to get your lines in?
No,
I find that really.
No, hang
Right.
on. Let me explain myself, because I knew
But
you'd
it's
take
totally-
it like that, Mark.
It's totally not how I am.
No, my point is this, though, is that we have taste, all of us, and it's different. And
Yeah, I
it depends
agree.
whether is putting your taste of line in there better than...
No.
That's
No,
what I mean.
no, I completely agree with that.
And that's what... See, I knew you'd take it the wrong way when I said that, though. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But Mark, that's why I love you, because you won't let it go. But I love that as well, because it makes for excellence, that does. That's why our stuff's always been as good as it is, because of all your detail. It's the same with the tour. You drive us up the fucking wall, you do. But it's worth it, because it's brilliant when it's done. See? Do care.
Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
No sign of it. There we go, kids. Oh, yes. Get ready. Look at this bag of goodies. Look at this bag of goodies. This is actually the full set of production pedals. But these are the rare finds, these ones. Because these are the prototypes. Actually, that never went to a production pedal, that one. That just stayed as an idea. There's the famous hand-painted version of those. I've told Ryan not to put stickers on the bottom of these because they're hand-painted. The stickers will peel off some of the paint. I'm going to have him when he gets back up here. He's got no respect for these pedals. Dear Rhino hasn't, but... It's a right little beauty, that one is. That's a fabulous pedal. As you can see, that's the prototype to that one there. So, you ever feel like a nice long dinner with me, talking about this? Write your name on the back of a stamped addressed envelope, send it in. But, it's a bit of a hobby, all this. Bit of fun. Keeps me out of the news of the world. Hey, see that? There's no harm in this. It was hard watching Rob getting further and further into the distance, and I just seemed like I'd gone 10 steps back. When you're as big as he is, at that point, when you say things once, they're everywhere. It was just like a constant, daily mock. It went on and on and on, and it just never seemed to stop. And then as I felt like it was stopping, then Rob would say something else, and it'd start all again.
But I was always the talented member of the band.
Followed me everywhere I went. On holiday, to nursery, to school, when I'm buying a new car, when I'm going shopping. they just follow you everywhere, those jokes, that people want to join in. Hey up, Gary, how's Robbie? You know, it just follows you everywhere. And you just feel like a total loser. Like a total loser. In fact, I remember talking to the bank to ask, could I change on my credit card the name, so I didn't have to say my name? Because as soon as I said it, people would go, and they'd make some wisecrack. Even over the phone, I just couldn't get away from it. The Rob I'm with now is not the guy... I certainly wasn't the guy I was with in the 90s. I needed those years. It needed to happen to me, that, to get to here. I had to have those years. I almost want to say thanks. All that shit was great because it made me reach my bottom. And now look at me.
You might lose your dignity, but it's not what it used to be. Come take a ride on the world, although the thought surviving. Come take a ride on the world. There won't be nothing dying inside. Once wander free, we're gonna be. Come take a ride with me.
One of the things that was a big revelation to me when joining the band again this time round was how much I loved everyone's company and hearing about what are you feeling, how are you feeling about that. I wasn't interested the first time round. It was just, this is a waste of time, what can we do something else? I've loved that this time. I've loved the emotional connection to everyone. I've loved being a part of people's lives and hearing when someone's not happy about something. And I've come in today and I've had a rotten weekend and I love all that.
First single, Hands Up for Flood.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little bit.
Let's play second singles.
No, I need to think about it a little bit.
Have you decided? Is it going to be The Flood?
I think it should be The Flood.
Yeah, you and me, we can ride on the sun.
Second single. Wait.
Well, do we need to decide that?
No, but let's play it.
We're having fun, Jay.
Yeah, you and me, we can ride on the sun.
No, I'm not sure because...
We are playing a game.
Right back and laugh being on top of these two, isn't it?
Oh, don't worry.
Should we go the bat?
I'll have relapsed by then on some sort
Brilliant. Good.
of either prescription medication or Colombian stuff or whatever. Don't worry about it. I won't let you down.
How you feeling, eh? Right. So,
Ask me about my problems now.
well, it was just, I was just warming up on Mark. So, Rob, let's really talk through things. How's Ida? You all going good?
Fucking brilliant.
You say that every time I see you, but you don't seem to be doing anything about it.
We're getting married.
Aha! I'm really good at weddings.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Really good.
I love
great
you
little set while
just
they're coming
the
in for the
way
dinners.
you are.
Get the organ.
Don't go changing.
No, we're going to do it last minute. So it's going to be like no one knows, no one's got a clue, bang, we're doing it.
Sometimes I go back 20 years and go, Christ, you know, these 5 guys that were just came together in a gay club in Manchester for an audition. Wow, look at this. Look what we are now as a team. Look what we're doing. Look what's possible.
All of a sudden, I'm inspired. There's something to work for and there's some people to work with. There's nothing for me to do other than be and take that.
Who put felt on the back of them? Pulling it off, what happens? All the paint comes off. You might notice your wage packet a little bit lighter this month, Rhino.
I don't think I did it.